Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven, joined by one of my favorite people, Big Bro Dre. What's good, bro? How you feeling?
Family, what's going on, man? What's going on?
Man, living in the Midwest, got this bipolar, dyslexic weather and stuff like that. It'd be like almost 7 degrees one day. Next thing you know, it comes around be just 45.
I don't even actually think, man, that it is bipolar. What I think it is just that we're in the middle of everything. We just middle of. You get the weather from Canada, you get the weather from the east, you get the weather from the south, you get the weather from the west, and we just all fucked up with
Yeah,
it.
we just
Just
get we just
everything just
get
hit us
hit with
right
it.
here,
Just we
man,
just
one
get hit
time.
with
That's what it is, bro.
get hit with some everything. Just this summer, just
Hey,
everything all at once, and just just come and smack you right across the face and
all at
everything with
once,
it.
bro. It's just like,
Like you.
it's like, here you go, take it.
Uh-huh. Like you wake up, it may snow a little bit in the morning, then later on it get a little rain, and after that it starts to warm up, sun come out, then it feel like you're ready to go to the beach, and later on that night the leaves start falling off the trees again. You just never know what the fuck you gonna get out here in the Midwest. I kid you not.
No, no, man. I heard earlier today, man, that we may be getting some snow within the next 24 to 48 hours, bro.
Tell me why I'm not shocked
Yeah.
at that.
I don't know if it's gonna stick or whatever, but we might be getting a little bit.
Tell me why
Right,
I'm
right,
not.
right. Hey,
Tell
we
me
got a
why I'm
couple of
not shocked.
viewers out there. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? What's going on?
Man, hello peoples, hello peoples. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Um, I know that if some of y'all was here yesterday, and I'm pretty sure other people's gonna come in eventually, and tune in. But I know yesterday, as we did the show, I know we was going to talk about polyamory, and that was the original intended thought. That was the original intended idea of what we were going to talk about. And then I seen something. I seen something in my Facebook memories, and I thought that this would be a better topic than polyamory. Not saying that
Hmm.
polyamory is not worth
Okay.
talking about. Not saying it's not worth talking about, but just saying that this particular one right here, in terms of what this show is about, is a better topic. So, without further ado, I'm pretty sure everybody has heard of the term soulmate. You know, that one person that's not even basically, but that one person that is meant for you in every facet, in every way, shape, or form, is meant for you.
Man, so but sometimes, man, a soulmate, bruh, is not actually not in every facet because the man ain't even go there like sexually, whatever, but your soulmate can be probably one of your better friends that that you can count on and you guys can vibe a hell of a lot. That's just where I'm coming from with it. I might be wrong in my definition of it,
Mhm.
but you got some people that's linked to your soul so hard that y'all don't even have to be in a relationship, sexual relationship or anything else, but that relationship is so strong and that friendship and that bond is so strong that you can't deny it. But everybody would think that y'all are actually together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
And that
which
you
is yeah,
actually aren't.
which is actually a version of a soulmate. Like Dre just said, you may not, you don't
I hear you,
have to be
man.
in a relationship, huh?
Man, excuse me, bro. Excuse me, bro. I'll be right back, man. I'm having some kind of sneeze. I'm having some kind of sneezing attack. Give me 1 second, okay?
Go ahead.
Just keep on talking. Be there. I'll be back in 1 second.
I
Keep
go
on
go
talking.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. So, like Dre just said, like when it comes down to having a soulmate, it doesn't pertain to actually just being in a relationship. It can actually be a great, uh, great friendship bond, a great friendship attachment, I should say. It's just one of those types of things that, like he just said, the friendship is so strong and the friendship is so connected that it does seem like the two people are together. It does seem as if both people are together, and it does seem like both people are together. What's up, Shay Boogie? Uh, like two people are together, but they're not, and that friendship can just be that strong. Now, in terms of a relationship, it can be a little bit more defined. It can be a little bit more impactful due to the fact that there are further emotions that are involved. especially when it comes to a physical sense, a physical nature. You just don't know, and it can just come to that collective emotional feeling between you and this other person. What's up, Russell? What's up, brother Nate? Got a little bit of feedback. Russell says your mind can attach to the unfamiliar, which can cause your heart to lock in. Very dangerous for the uninitiated. Yes, it is. If you're not ready for something like that, it can be very dangerous. It can be actually scary if you're really not ready for that. Um, and the thing is, when your mind attaches to the unfamiliar, if you go in there unafraid, hey Keisha, if you go in there unafraid, there is a good possibility that that unfamiliar can become familiar and become comfortable. You just have to be ready for it. If you're not ready for it, then yes, of course, it'll be something very dangerous. So I do agree with that 100%, Russell. But when it comes down to that attachment, that connection of the mind, later on, the connection of the heart will follow. So just it's something that you have to be careful of, but at the same time, something that I believe, in my opinion, happens in a natural sense because it's not something that's forced. You can't force a soulmate.
Oh man, what up, Russ? What up, Keisha? What's up, Shay? Man, did you laugh when that shit tomorrow? Shay tomorrow, you and her.
Yeah, I laughed at that, man. I laughed at that. It's all right. Me and her been good friends for about good 4 years, so I can
she,
understand where
she,
she's
she,
coming from.
she, she, but she laughing behind it. But but she know it's true. But we're gonna talk about her for a second. She be lacking sometimes, y'all friendship, bro. I
Ooh,
said it. You ain't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. You be lacking shape. I'm just playing.
oh
I'm
damn.
just playing. Don't come in my head. Say don't come in my head. Don't come in my head. Don't come in my head.
What she just said, Stephen, no heatable thing. Um, I'm, I'm not supposed to play around with you today. I'm not supposed to play around. You not on this show. I'm not supposed to play around with you today. If you're not visually on this screen, I'm not supposed to message you today. Nate says
Oh
soulmates
yeah.
get you to
Nate
move.
says
Oh, my fault, bro. My fault, bro. I know he's gonna read that.
no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Well,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
brother
brother.
Nate
No man.
said, yeah,
Like brother Nate said, soulmates get you to move.
yeah, and they do, and they
And
really
then
do.
Russell said, "Oh, shucky, shucky."
Yeah, I ain't got
Yeah, it
time for
does.
y'all.
It does. But that's the one thing you can say. Sometimes you can be inside of a deep relationship, and the person that you're with won't make you move the way somebody else may make you move. Even though that means that that person you don't care about that person and that person ain't intertwined with you,
Mm,
but you always got that one person that can make you do things or push you to do things that other people can't. It's not even though everybody can say the exact same thing, but it's the way it comes across with somebody else. It means a little bit more, and not the fact that it means a little bit more. It just makes you move a little bit. It makes you move a little bit faster.
true,
That's
it
about
does.
it, man.
I can definitely vouch for
Uh,
that. I can definitely vouch for that.
Brother Nate says they aren't really about comfort. And then Shay Blue said, "Hell, I admit that I do be lacking sometimes." Ooh, okay, as long as you admit it, I ain't got to bring it out no more. We there. We on the same wavelength on that one. So the question I got for everybody out there, it's a twofold question. Have you in your life had a soulmate? Had that soulmate actually been in a relationship with you, or that soulmate been an actual friend? Which one is it?
Mm. Well, while we getting ready for people to
Russell
answer
Comes
that,
says true soulmates will motivate you to acknowledge that the sky isn't a limit, but a vantage point.
mm,
Russell,
mm.
profound, profound, very, very, very profound.
That was
Damn.
those words. Those
Yeah, it
words.
was. It really was.
Those were some words put in
We
a
lost.
very, very good way. But Russell said relationship. So he had a soulmate that he was in a relationship with.
Okay. All right.
I ain't got time for her. She says, "Oh yeah,
Shivani says friendship.
yeah." But you see what the stuff beforehand?
Oh yeah, because Steven is hella stubborn. You got to make this tall. You got to make his tall self to move. Mm, okay. Then
Nate
she says
said,
friendship.
Nate
And
said,
then Nate says, and Russell. And we just there.
just at Russell.
Oh. Oh, but they say relationship. Okay. All right, Russell, relationship. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Mine,
What about
mine
you,
was a
Steve?
mine was a friendship. Mine's a friendship. I can say that right now. I've never been I've never been in a relationship with a soulmate, but friendship, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But
All
um,
right, motivation.
who would want to say it? Like who would want to say to make it move?
Go ahead,
Who
bro.
said it? No, I'm trying to say who said it. Who said it? Who said it?
That was Nate.
Yeah,
Nate said
that's
soulmates
what I'm trying to.
get you
Yeah,
to move,
soulmate gets you to move.
and
Yeah,
then Russell comes.
but yeah, like that being said, I've experienced that from my soulmate. I've experienced that from my soulmate. Soulmates get you to move different, and you don't realize that that's your soulmate until like something clicks in your head. You know, it's like you that whole thing, like you turn a certain age, so a certain thing just clicks in your head automatically. When you turn a certain age, it's like something just clicks. That's the same concept as this. It's like you don't realize that this person is your soulmate until all of a sudden click. Like, wait a minute, who is you? Where did you come from? And why you make me feel this way? You know?
A lot of times, man, you're dealing with a point that like you said, you get a certain age, you move different.
Mm-hmm.
But then this person says something, you just started to move. All right, Russell says it's Shay get in his pocket and be his conscience. Nate says, "Damn, they made me better," and that's what you want.
Yes.
That's exactly what you want.
Yes. I can.
If that person you're with, or that friendship, that friend that you have, if they're not making you better, make you change your point of view, like 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 Russell just said, the sky isn't a limit, but a vantage point. If you're not seeing something totally different from when you're with these people, then those people are hindering you, hindering your growth.
Mm-hmm.
In life, it's all about growth. Every day is a growth process. And if you're not trying to grow, then you can't stay where you at. You can't stay stagnant. That's the one thing that you can't do. And you have to want to be able to grow
Okay.
mentally, physically, emotionally, and and if you get a person that wants you to look outside the box, look at something a lot different, feel differently, and want to see the best for you, then man, that is the one. That's a wonderful feeling.
It is.
And the problem with that is that you get a lot of people on their own agendas when it comes to your life. They'll be on their own agenda when it comes to your life. But when someone doesn't have a personal agenda and they want to see you just grow, man, that's a wonderful feeling, man. Wonderful thing, bro.
Man, most definitely. Most definitely. Because
Go ahead, fam.
people fail to realize is that people think that soulmate is just a cliche thing, and it's just one of those things like, oh, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It actually exists way more than you think it does. There are people who have been out there who have gone through a whole bunch of shit. They've gone through a whole bunch of shit in their life and everything of that nature, and then they end up finding this one person, and that one person changes their whole perspective about a lot of shit. And it's for their
Mm,
own, not for their own means, not their own. Okay, I'm only doing this for you because you're gonna do this for me. No quick pro quo kind of thing. You are legitimately moving this way because this person wants to see you move this way because they see this potential in you. They see this ability of growth within you. And they're doing it because they know that you're capable of way much more than where you're at. And then you notice the same things about them as well. And you help them because you don't want to leave that person and you don't want that person to leave you. So y'all both back and forth help each other grow. It's like literally, it's almost like one plant watering another, like
hmm
literally. And it's just constant, continual cycle of full on growth. Uh, Nay says we think soulmates is a romantic thing. Not yeah, of course, that's what a lot of people think it is. It's a romantic thing. It's just in most cases it is, but it's more beyond it than just a romantic feeling. It's more beyond it than just a relationship. It is a friendship. It's a bond. It is something that is just like it opens your eyes to a lot of different things that a lot of people don't realize it does, and that just changes your whole outlook on a lot of things. Keisha says, "I feel left out. I've been that. I've been that for others. I haven't experienced that for myself. Well, when you experience it, you'll know. You'll definitely know." They said they light a fire in your ass. I feel you feel that discomfort. uh, Nate says they light a fire in your ass. You feel that discomfort. Yes, you do. Shay Wiggins says, "Oh man, Keisha with some sad faces." And I got the brother Nate stamp of approval. I was right. I got a brother Nate stamp of approval. But man,
Wow.
like like a soulmate. Just
Oh my goodness. Keisha, cut it out, man. Keisha, just cut it out. You know you done had a soulmate before, Keisha. I don't know what you're tripping on, baby girl. Yep, I said it. I said it. You done had
okay,
one, Keisha.
okay, okay. Pew pew. Shots fired. Pew pew.
Pew, 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 pew. There ain't no shots fired. I'm just messing, man. I'm just messing today.
uh, okay.
Oh man.
As we lean more into this, I got a quick question about this though. Do you believe that? Damn, called you a straight hater.
Those are hard.
Hey
Those are very
Kim.
harsh words, Giovanni. Those are very harsh words. Okay.
Hey Kim, how you doing? I think I may have truly found my best
Hey,
friend. Oh, that's so sweet and precious. Oh my god. But my question is to
but
everybody
Kim,
out.
does he want to make you be better a person for yourself?
Like what he just said, what Dre just said, does he make you want to be
Was that
better?
your question?
No, 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 no. That wasn't my question. My
Do he
question is,
make you want to be?
no, go
But go
ahead.
ahead, but Kim, do he make you want to be better? Seriously, for yourself, not for your children, not for him, not for anything else. But do he make you want to be a better person for yourself? Do he make you want to strive to be better than who you were yesterday? Do you want to? Do you want to be? Do you just want to just set goals for yourself? And you know that you can create them and make them. Does that person make you want to do that? Go ahead, Stephen. I'm sorry.
Now my question is this, and this probably gonna get. I mean, it's probably gonna be a quick answer. I'm really
For
pretty
the
sure it's gonna be a
masses,
quick answer. It's a question for the masses. Do you believe that throughout the course of your life that you will have more than one soulmate?
I believe you can. For the simple fact is that in life you grow through phases.
Mm-hmm.
You grow, and with growth, you change. Every year is a cycle. Every year is a season. So you're changing. So okay. So
Shay
Shay
says, yeah.
says yes. Kim says.
No,
I mean,
Keisha.
Keisha says no, sir. But Kim comes and says he does make me want to be better. He makes me feel like I'm alive again.
All right.
Okay.
Let's keep it solid. Let's keep it solid. Now,
That's 100. So Keisha. So hold on. I got to ask her a question right about now.
have
She
at it.
says no, sir. But you haven't had one according to you. So how would you know?
Oh,
I'm just fucking around, man.
I'm just gonna sit just like this for the whole duration of the show, just perfectly fucking sideways, because I don't want to look at the screen and see what kind of feedback
she
is going to
said.
happen at this point in
She
time.
says who? Where he though? She says who? Where he at though? I got you,
Oh,
baby. I got you. I got
she over here with a whole hootie who supposed to
you,
be my
bro.
soulmate. My
Right,
thing,
right, right, bro. Nate Russell, where y'all at on that question that Stephen
Shay said, Drake on
asked?
Keisha Hills today. Hey,
I mean, I used to be like that. I used to be like that on yours sometimes, Shaq. Well, today I ain't know nobody here, so I'm just laying back, just being Drake, being cool, being me. That's all I'm doing. But seriously, like I'm with Shivani on that. I can't say yes. What about you, sir?
Hmm.
What about you, Steve?
Me, I believe yes, you can have more than one soulmate throughout the duration of your life. Because in my mind, it's almost as similar as falling in love. It's almost as similar as being in love with somebody. You can be in love with somebody, and you can fall out of love with them, and then end up being in love with somebody else. In my mind, that's almost a similarity. The only difference is you don't fall out of being a soulmate with somebody. You will continuously be that soulmate because your souls are connected in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Um, but you know, in my mind, yes, you can be. And Keisha says, "As Shay, right, back up off me, sir." Oh man. Nate says, "Not in the same manner as the one who got away." Okay, I will get that. Not in the same manner as the one who got away. But I'm just saying, like, your soulmate is not someone who got away. Your soulmate is still, in a sense, a part of your life. Do you believe that you can have another soulmate? Just saying. And Shay just laughing at Keisha. Kim says, "I agree. You could have more than one soulmate." So far it's like we got two yeses, one definitely no. Even though Keisha retract her statement, we don't retract statements up in here. We don't retract feedbacks up in here. We know you new
She
to
ain't
the
retract
show.
nothing.
No, you those I see messages retracted after the no sir.
Oh, straight up.
Uh
Oh,
huh.
damn.
We don't retract on this show. Whatever you put in stays in. Don't be over here retracting not damn thing, please and thank you. On that, I take a sip.
Yeah, Keisha, I do have. Yeah, Keisha, I do have someone in mind, but I'm going to keep that one to myself forever. I'll go to the grave with that
Okay, Nate says you can. Okay, Nate is saying that you can. So we got three yeses, one no. And I'm guessing you just finished answering Keisha's
one.
thing right there. So we ain't even gonna repeat that. Moving forward in time.
Right.
So exactly, no retractors, no retractors.
No retracting. We don't do no tracking
We don't
around
do
here.
no
We
retractors
put
around
it if
here.
it's out there. We put it there.
Hmm. We can all. I'm gonna always go back. Hey, Casey.
We family.
I'll always go back and see what it said before it's retracted. You keep on forgetting. I'm the one that runs this channel. I'm the one who can go back and see a lot of
What
things.
up, Case?
I can see all the analytics, all the comments, and everything. I can actually go back to when it was read because that's why we read all the comments. That's why we read all the feedback. So it can be said verbally. So just in case people like you want to go ahead and retract, it is said again. So nothing can be hidden from the world of En-Syte. And continuing on. Now, since we
I
just
just
finished talking about
retracted it. But
uh,
I said we family, but I fucked up family, so I got rid of it. So yeah, that's what it was.
I'm not saying it like I'm the boss. I'm just
Everybody
saying it like
speaking to
I just
Kesa, and we say,
oh man.
so since Kesa, since you just popping in now, we ask the question. The question goes: do you believe in soulmate and soul ties? And also, have you had one? Those the second question. Or the third question. And can you have more than one soulmate in your life? So, Case, whenever you get a chance to, those are three questions for you. Just waiting for your response, if possible, please.
So while we're waiting on cases to respond, we're gonna move on to the next part, which is the soul ties. Now a soul
So
tie
next,
is actually
okay, Stephen, what is a soul tie? Then, what
a
is the difference between
soul
a soul tie and a
a soul
soulmate?
a soul mate is something, you can have this connection with an individual, and that individual can just be just your friend. Nothing physical has to be involved in terms of you being a soulmate with somebody. Now a soul tie, physical intimacy has to happen. A form of physical intimacy does have to happen. But the thing that makes it different is the fact of the feeling behind this connection. It can be an endearing hug. It could be it could be a prolonging kiss. It can be an extremely in-depth level of lovemaking to the point that your souls are now intertwined as one. Hence, soul tie. And it is to the point that you
So that's
think,
just like,
go ahead, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but I know you keep on talking. Go ahead, go ahead. No, finish your statement.
Okay,
Then I come in. I got two statements to say, but go ahead and finish it.
okay. And it comes down to the thought that you think that you know, it seems like you're making love, but it seems like it's a little bit more to it. And I am not finna to
So
play
that's
with
just
that
like
little short girl
when
today.
you hug. I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read that. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
read that. So that's just like when when you see Shivani and you hug and you pick up. They're like a soul tie.
Nah, nah, not in
Nah.
that sense. Not in that
All
sense.
right, then.
But now she over
So
here.
I'm just messing with you. Shivani says it could be legs wrapped around the waist too.
That
And
does
then
not
they
count
said
as a
my
soul tie.
soulmate came when I was way too immature.
She gonna say, so excuse me, raise my finger. So you be opening up some gates, man. You be opening up some floodgates that don't need to be open, man. No, not your sexual mate. Not just your
So
sexual mate.
right, but so if that is the case, the way I got to go here then. Since Nate said, "Are you referring to your sexual mate?" I have to go there. The way you and Shivani hug it's a different level to hug.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that y'all tied together in any kind of romanticness or anything else, but the hug is different. That's just the way when I give Keisha a Dre hug,
Mhm.
and then, but it's different when it's a different kind of vibe that you give out. So let me roll back to it. Keisha says, I messed up a word that I typed, so I retracted it. Damn, y'all on my sister back today. Always. Shay said, excuse me. And then Nate said, are you referring to your sexual mate? And so there we go on those whole situations. There it is.
Yeah, but not.
But I get what you're saying, bro, about the I get what you're saying. I'm just messing. I'm just messing.
Yeah, but it's just like it's it's more so this. It's more so this physical bond that you have with this person, but it's not just because not just because it's good sex or the intimacy is great and everything like that. Appreciate it. So are you, sweetie. You dope as hell too, Shay. But this is more than just. I gotta put. It's more than just like the intimacy is just good. The intimacy is great. Why you got your hand on your face like that though, man? There's something else. There's something else about to pop up because y'all normally see stuff before I see it. But since nothing popped up, I'm
No,
guessing
no,
you.
no, no,
Okay,
no,
okay. You guess your face for a different reason. Okay,
no. It's nothing bad. It was
so
just something totally different.
got you.
That's all. It's
So
y'all.
it's just
It's the both of y'all sometimes. That's
it's
all.
it's
But go
I
ahead,
didn't
bro.
do nothing. That's what I said. Shay just said, "Dre, not this face." Uh, but no, the thing is though, it's not just this whole. This it's not just the physical aspect of it. It's not just because the physical intimacy is good or great. It is. How can I put this? It's almost otherworldly. It's almost like you're in a different space. You're in a different time. This is everything in that instance, in that moment. You don't want to let go.
It's like that person's touch take you. Like that person's touch takes you away from what's going on to your reality at that point in time.
Exactly. It's like that moment in time. Everything else that's around you doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the current moment that's going on right then and there. So that's why I say it's beyond.
Gotcha.
It's
Uh,
beyond making love. It's beyond that because you don't have to fully do all of that physically to feel it. Just a hug, a kiss can take you to this level, can take you to this area that nothing else around you matters.
mhm.
And hence why this soul tie
Case
is
of
just incredible.
case. Um,
Go ahead. I was finished.
I got you. So Casey comes in and Casey says, I definitely believe in soul ties. And yes, I believe we all have a soulmate. Shivani says also, the way you explained this, I never had a soul tie.
Um,
Okay.
hey,
Casey, do you believe that you can have more than one soulmate? Yes or no? You get a chance to. Okay.
Because I'm just telling you, like when you realize it, you realize you have the soul tie, not just when you not just when you hug somebody, but also when you just their presence, just the presence of them being around you makes you feel differently. You know, it makes you feel like nothing is there but that person. Everything else is going on around you, but in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, the only person that's there is that person. Nobody else. And it can get so in depth to the point that you end up falling in love with this person. You can end up being with this person. You never know what can happen, but you just know that that feeling is there, and you know that that feeling is true, and you know it because of how you feel. Not only when you see them, not only when you be around them, but also when you think about them. And that's like the whole soulmate thing. But when you actually are with them in a physical sense, that's when the tie comes in. Keisha says, so can a soul tie be great energy and vibe? Yes, it can. It most certainly can. Because here's the thing about it is you you have your soul mate. 9 times out of 10, they will be your soul tie. There is a rare chance that you could have a soul tie with someone that's not your soul mate. But it's just that feeling that when you're around them, no matter where you at, no matter what you do, you can just be sitting on the couch just talking shit, and it's just a great feeling. You can go out to a full-fledged party and you with them having that same amount of great time. It's just the simple fact that you're around this person brings that great energy, brings that great vibe. And Shay asks, have y'all had a soul tie?
Yes.
I have once,
Yes.
once before. Don't know if I will ever experience that level of shit again, but I can tell you that's another thing that makes it move differently, just like your soulmate. And here go case with the definition. Soul tie, a spiritual/emotional connection you have with someone after being intimate, usually engaging in sexual intercourse. Soul tie. Told you. And how it happens in a physical sense. Appreciate Casey for bringing up the definition so everybody can know what it is. Now you all know what it is. In case you did not know, you know what a soul tie is. But that's the thing about a
Who?
soul tie. Yeah, she said she spelled her name all the way wrong. She must have hit the yeah. She was she was. We don't do retractions up in
We don't
here.
retract messages
We don't
around here.
retract. No retractors. No retractors. No retractors. We just talked about this shit. We've had 3 messages retracting this thing. I'm tired of y'all retractors. Y'all need to stop fucking retracting. That's why we can go
Hey,
back to
you the
it.
one ain't on the computer. You just read it.
Uh huh.
Oh, you got that's what like Shay said, we know you the boss around here, Steven. That's why
I
you
ain't
do that
said it
shit,
like
man.
that.
We know
Damn
you the
it.
boss.
I ain't said it like that. Damn it. Stop it. Leave it alone.
Oh, hold up. I got something to say real quick, man. Get off this whole that what we're on right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I had a conversation with our IT person. Our IT person stated yesterday, because I wasn't feeling good today. He stated yesterday that there's any problems that we have, Stephen needs to address that with him ahead of time, and he will clear up every problem that we have. There's a brand new operating system that he's put on the system, so everything should be cool right about now. But it's up to Stephen to tell him ahead of time the things that he need done. So the issues that we do have, The technical difficulties that we do have should not occur if Stephen just opens his mouth and tells them what needs to happen ahead of
Oh,
time.
well, thank you for putting me
There we
underneath
go.
the bus right there, sir. There's, a greyhound fits perfectly on my back. A greyhound fully loaded mega bus fits perfectly on my fucking back. All 12 fucking tires.
I'll just tell you what he told me
All
yesterday, man.
12 fucking
This was a
tires. Feels
conversation.
feels lovely. All you just hear is that's it. Just that's it. That's all you feel. Just that's it. Yep. The whole vibration. The camera shook it.
Steve, we got feedback. We have feedback.
Yes.
We
I
have
see.
feedback.
Yeah, Shay says, forget that. I'm gonna retract today. We're gonna talk about this later, young lady. Kesa says, yeah, I believe you can have more than one soulmate. Okay. Shay says,
Okay.
bomb Steve, bomb Steven dropping the mic. Boss, I ain't got time for y'all. And Keisha says, I have had a soul tie with someone that I was in a relationship with, and a different soul tie with someone that was toxic. I don't, I don't know if the one that was toxic was really the soul tie. But we're not gonna go into that. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna go ahead with the future and everything like that. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Just leave it alone. And just not even gonna touch it. Um, but yeah.
Hold on, man. We're a show, man. We're a show. We got to touch these things because every time something, we can't present something on the positive side
Mhm.
without also looking at it on the opposite side.
Okay, so here's the thing that I say about that
So
then. You want to go in on it or you want me to go in on it?
you can take it, man.
Okay. All right. Well, first, let me read these couple of feedback because I'm going to let loose on this one real quick. Shay says, damn, Keisha. Keisha says, at Shay, I was going to get you I was going to get you and retracting, but I'm not going to be petty. Russell says, you can have a designated
Ooh,
soulmate, but acknowledging the real soul ties that bind you together makes a difference in forever. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, sir. But now going back up to this one, because he says I had a soul tie with someone that I was in a relationship with, which is great, and a different soul tie with someone that was toxic. Now, when it comes down to the one that was toxic, that to me, in my opinion, was not really a soul tie. That was more so of the fact of that was more of like a drug addiction. That was more so you were addicted to this individual, even though they were toxic. Just like anybody who is addicted to any form of a drug, you're going to keep on taking the drug. You know this is bad for you, but you're going to keep on taking it because it's good, because it makes you feel good. And that's what people fail to realize, that a toxic individual that you do enjoy having a sexual intimate relationship with is the same thing as taking a drug. And a lot of things, just like when taking the drugs, if you take too much of a certain thing, it can lead to an overdose. And if you're not out of it, a lot of people don't end up getting out of it. So that right there, I'm not going to say is a soul tie, but more so of a drug addiction. Not to knock anybody who was involved in any form of a situation in any way, shape, or form, but please understand the difference between a soul tie and a drug addiction with a toxic individual while having a sexual relationship with them. Please understand the difference. Um, Shay says, Keisha, well, at Keisha, I still love you, boo. I joined your team with a retraction today. uh, Kesa says, soulmate, a person who strongly resembles another in attitudes or beliefs. There you go. Again, Kesa comes with the Webster Dictionary. All right, Kesa. Uh, Keisha Ashay, welcome to the team with a little wink. Y'all know y'all not supposed to be going back and forth about team retraction up in here. Shay says, I like how Keisha brought that up. But according
team
to the
retraction.
definition of soul tie, it did soul tie, it don't mention the feeling of good or bad. True.
Right.
It doesn't.
That henceforth. That's why I said that we can't bring up something and talk on one side of it without mentioning the other side of some things. And that's the reason why I said we needed to speak on that because we have to truly acknowledge every form, every fashion, what it is. And Case is laughing at Keisha real hard right about now with this TV tracking stuff. Man,
And okay, and then Keisha just bust me. I
All
see
right.
at Keisha,
So
at me. Go ahead. I don't even want to read it.
Ed Stevens, soul ties an emotional connection, even if I didn't realize its toxicity at the time. That motherfucker was toxic. And she telling you that it was emotional. It was the connection that they had. The tech connection was just so right. But this shit was toxic as hell.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, Shay, you and this team retract yourself, man. We're gonna track your ass come next Tuesday.
You say you're gonna track him from what next season? Wait. What you just say? You say
I
you're
said
gonna
we're gonna
track him from
retract
next
our ass
season?
next Tuesday.
Oh, we're gonna track
We're
that from
gonna
next Tuesday.
retract. Gonna retract.
I'm gonna track
I'm
that
just
ass the
playing,
next
boo. I love
Tuesday.
you, baby. I love you. I'm just playing.
Okay, so you know what? I will. You know what? I will take that. I'll take that hit. I'll take that hit. Saying that a soul tie is an emotional connection, even if you don't know the toxicity at the time. I will take that. Understandable. You don't understand the toxicity at the time. But that's the thing. That's the thing about a soul tie, though.
I mean,
It's
seriously, you. I mean, but the thing is, but like you're saying, man, the thing is that you're thinking and you're feeling a certain feel that you feel that you guys are right here.
yeah.
But all the time is that when you thinking someone is leading you to be better, whatever, but that person is bringing you down. That's not like actually like it's a drug. It's just that it's just what it comes with. We got a whole bunch of laughing. Shay saying that she love us. She love her. I love all y'all. We love you back, Shay. Russell comes and says you also need a good squad in your corner in case more eyes are needed to see something that you can't. And that's the biggest thing. Not even more eyes, but the one person that you can tell your ass no, that you're going down the wrong path. And that's the biggest thing about being a friend, being someone's soulmate, being the brother, being in someone's life. You need to be able to be honest with somebody. And that person need to understand and take that honesty with them and not run with it. Casey wants Russell to explain a little bit further. A lot of times, Casey, when you're in a relationship, you can only see what you see. This
Mm-hmm.
is how you roll with it.
Tunnel
You
vision.
only see what you want to see, and you feeling like this is what this person is bringing to you, and it's like and you don't see what everybody else in is outside of this,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't. A lot of times, people can't see their ruin, but the people around them, the people who love you most, can see your ruin. And a lot of times, we will take that as y'all ain't happy for me. Y'all don't want nobody to be happy for me. Y'all just want nobody. Y'all just some selfish motherfuckers, whatever it's like that. But no, what actually happened is people seeing the relationship from the outside, and they see what it's doing to you personally. They're not seeing you prosper. And if you was at a 13, now they seeing you at a 9. You still should be going. Your number should be going up and not going down when you're with this person. And a lot of times when you're inside this relationship, the only person that can see this is you. You can't see it. But the people around you who's on your team that got your back, they can see when the things that you can't see. Even though you're living the situation right there, they see things. They see other things that you can't see. Hope I explained it well for you, Russell. I really do. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Can anybody hear Steve? I can't hear Steve. I can't hear you, bro. Okay. Anybody
Mic
hear
check.
Steve? Can
There we
anybody
go.
hear me?
There we go. No, you good. You good.
Okay.
You good. Just my mic just went out again. My mic just went out. The dang on my dang on voice me to cut out my mic again. But you were still good. I could still hear you through my headphones. You just couldn't hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm gonna go back to what I was getting ready to say. My mic ain't broke. It was just the system that I was using. Thank you very much. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get that little short thing. Russell says friends can help you probe deeper into why you feel a certain way because they know you well already. They can call they can call you on something if you're acting outside of your normal. And that's exactly what he was talking about for you, Kesa. And Kesa does agree with that with you, Russell. And no shame, my mic wasn't broke. But I want to go back to something in terms of what Keisha says, in terms of what a soul tie is. Now, she said like we said, a soul tie is an emotional connection, you know, through physical intimacy and everything of that nature. My thing is this: in order to tie something, yeah, I see that catch if she can. I'll catch a little short ass. Now, in order to tie something, you do need two ends, correct? If you need two ends to
Correct.
if you do need two ends to tie something, that will basically form this tie. How could you have a soul tie if you're the only one that's getting ready to try to tie something if the other person isn't? That's just my thought. If you're the one that feels like it's a soul tie, and my camera is frozen, hold on. Some bullshit.
Alrighty. So Shay said, "Catch me if you can." Kesa said, "Shay is the retraction queen right about now." So it comes down to what Keisha says. Sometimes we do have tunnel vision, so you definitely need that tried and true friend. I said to Shay, I said, "Four of your steps is one of his steps," at Shay. And then Keisha is going to give it to you real. Yes, it is. That goes back to Keisha Wisdom. That friend's going to give it to you the real. Yep. And then Shay said, "Oh yeah, that's me today. Team retraction. I got you." Hey, Casey.
Mm-hmm.
You back, Steven?
Yeah, I'm back. Video back.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying, like, if it's supposed to be a soul tie and it's supposed to be between two people, how can you tie something up to somebody who isn't? You're not feeling that from them as well. Because when it comes down to a soul tie, yes, you're gonna feel something, but you're gonna feel it from them. I am not. I'm not that damn tall. I'm not that damn long. I'm like 6'5" and 3 fucking quarters. Okay. In case it says Dre definitely don't have a problem with letting your behind know. Yeah. So they say, ask Steve, first the mic, now the camera. We need to go fund. You don't need no goddamn GoFundMe page. Y'all leave me the hell alone about me and my equipment. My camera just froze on the system that is using. My mic cut out because of the system that's using. The mic and the camera are both good. I don't see anybody helping
The
the brother out.
En-Syte GoFundMe page. The En-Syte GoFundMe
Y'all
page.
know what y'all is not supposed to get on me about my equipment. My equipment is still
Yo,
solid.
but yo, Case, but I'm gonna say this to everybody that's in this room right now. That goes to Russell, Keisha, Shay, Kesa, Nate. If I see you, Steven, not being right in what you're doing, I'm going to step in and say some things to you. And I'm willing to take the hit of you not speaking to me afterwards because I love you all like that. And if we're not striving and I see you falling, it's my job as your friend, your brother, somebody that you can count on to be in your life to tell you what's going on. And I expect the exact same thing from you. And at this point right now, I'm really not speaking to somebody that's very, very close to me. We're having conversations, but it's not the way it is because I spoke on some things, and that person did not accept what I was saying. So, but I can take that hit because when I love you, I'm going to go out there and show you that I love you and tell you what you need to know. And I'm not going to let you fall for nobody. I'm sorry. And now we done lost Steve because he totally gone now.
I'm here.
But now he back. All right,
I'm
good.
here.
So they said Shay said she cutting up today, and then Kesa said, "Yes, you are, ma'am. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are cutting up."
Why
Well, we having a
y'all? Why
wonderful
are
time,
y'all
man. Having a
encouraging this
wonderful time,
madness
man.
from this woman? Stop
Man, but you
encouraging
wanna know
this
something, man? You
madness
know,
from this woman.
yo, Shay, I got a question to ask you, Shay. Why is it that we don't see you on Wednesdays no more?
I switched the day over for her since she don't work this day.
Mm,
That's the
mm,
whole point of it
Cause we
being
loving
Tuesdays
you.
and Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you don't know your time zones, like I said, look up in the city. but she not here on Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time in the visual sense. So it's a good damn question as to know why, for the past 2 weeks, you have not been seen.
Shay says, "That case, as long as y'all laughing, I'm doing my job." And she said, "Me, yes, I am the real one. Thank you, baby. Thank you." And I do apologize about if I do say something. No, I don't. I don't apologize because I only want all of us to be together and strive and be best. And that's my biggest thing. So, oh shit.
Dang, y'all just had me act a fool today.
So
Yeah,
she just pop on in. She
Uh,
just gonna pop in.
absolutely. Cause y'all out here, y'all don't know how to act today, do y'all?
that's you who don't know how to act.
Hey, it's just the two of us right about that.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all don't know how to act today. I think Steven's having me cracking jokes.
Now you know what time you cracking jokes?
No, for these past 2 Wednesdays, my mom has been helping my grandmother because my grandmother got cataracts and glaucoma. I don't know how the hell you could get both, but somehow she got both. And her home care advisor, she be having like these random people in her house, like taking care of her, and they haven't been like really doing a really good job by her. So she asked my mom. My mom said, yeah. So that's where pretty much where I've been going like back and forth or whatever. And mama, it be tiring. Like I haven't drove to the city. I drove more to the city within these last past 2 weeks than I have done since I left the city. And that be tiring.
Man, okay.
Keisha, damn. She said real friends take the heat and you will get the truth. And
Man,
a lot of times, man, we don't listen. We don't want to heed it. And you want to just keep on living your
best life.
Want to be truth. Want to be truth.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be truth.
Yeah, very much so.
Man.
You want to live your best life and you don't want to hear nobody. Like you
Right.
think you have literally like all the answers. And the whole entire time, your team is just specifically there to protect you. They're not doing anything to harm you because if you win, your team win. That's by default.
Most stuff. Most stuff. But people don't want to see it like that sometimes.
Nah, they don't.
They like you say, they want to live their best life and want to do what they do and keep it going. But no, you got to be real with somebody. You got to tell somebody when they fall. You got to tell them because a lot of times that person may be actually looking for validation of what they're doing.
Yeah. And that's the foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
We can't validate no bullshit.
No,
you can't.
Nah. Well, what up, baby? How you been? It's good seeing you again.
I know. Yeah, I know.
She said, I know.
Baby.
Now y'all see this. They literally called me out for me to get on the show.
We called you out. We did not call you out. We just called the phone.
A simple question.
We called the phone an hour ago.
I don't know why she ain't done. I moved it to Wednesdays for her.
I'm only speaking facts.
Here you go. It's always facts you be speaking. And so was I.
Okay. I know you speaking facts. I'm not saying in a sense in terms of calling you out. I was just letting you know what the statements were. That's all. It's all out. It's all right.
We got whoever watches. Hey, come on now. We fight amongst ourselves after the show, you know.
Okay. We definitely
will. Like not in front of company.
We definitely will.
We got company right now.
Man.
So all right, so check it out. Anybody out there, Keisha, Russell, anybody that's out there, man. Anybody has a topic for us for next Tuesday. Hit us up, hit one of us up, let us know what you're thinking. We most certainly will use a topic for you guys and we'll speak on it and expound on it. And like we said a couple of weeks ago, if you bring out the topic, we're going to give you your last word on the topic.
Oh, we like that. That's nice. That's definitely.
We'll give you the last word on the topic, no matter how we went through it and everything else. The last word will come from you. and then that route we rolling with it. You can just end the show your way. But before we go through Stephen's whole little thing that Stephen got to get out. So Stephen, on that note, let's end it.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all tuning in, from Keisha to Shay, Kaysa, Kim, Brother Nate, everybody who is tuning in right now. We appreciate you all
Brother
coming
Russell,
in.
Brother Russell,
Yeah,
Brother Russell,
Russell.
Brother Russell.
Yeah, Russell.
Man,
Russell,
Brother
appreciate
Russell,
you
profound.
profoundly, prolifically profound with the words that he puts across. But I want to thank you all for watching. Appreciate you. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that little notification bell. That way you get notified every time we go live. Remember, we go live every Tuesday and Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Like I always say, if you don't know your time zone, just look up the Windy City. Then you know what time it is. Like Dre said, if you have any topic ideas, feel free to hit any one of us up. And trust and believe me, we will use that topic. And we will let you have the last word on it towards the end of the show. And everything of that good nature. If you have something great that we have not done yet and you want to hear be talked about, just let us know. Trust me, we got you. Other than that, we talked about soulmates and soul ties. I'm hoping that if you never found one, I hope you do find one, because it is an incredible feeling. If you do find that soul tie, I really hope you find that as well. It's also an even better feeling, trust and believe me. With that all being said, Dre, appreciate you stopping by. Shay, been here for the 6 minutes. Appreciate you showing your face.
You a hater.
Okay, Keisha said they called you all the way out. We ain't called nobody out. Don't worry about it. But with all that being said, you all have a lovely night, and remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.
Peace.